Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason.
The fire tunic almost swayed me, but just because I can finish ice and I don't think I can quite finish fire. Maybe I can. Maybe 6 keys is enough to fully do it. But whatever. Whatevs. Other than that, I'm trying to think of like outside temple checks. I've gotten everything in the forest except for Saria's song, so can't do that. Goron, I could go and do bug check on the trail, and I could go with Link up the mountain. So there's 2 checks in the volcano. So that's 2 options. Well, there's 3 there. I could do big spinning pot because I can get in. So that's 4. So, I mean, again, as I've said before, if it's young Goron that's needed, I'm almost always going to have a long run because it's my least favorite checks to do. So I put them on. Just make sure I got these right. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna get there just as the sun is coming up, so we'll have to wait. But I'm probably gonna run and fill my coffee anyways. And I apologize for like my lack of energy today, but boy am I just... It's not like sick, it's just kind of like, again, not sleeping well. Like I'm falling asleep okay, but I'll fall asleep at like midnight and I'll wake up at like 3 AM and I'll wake up every half hour after that, so I'm not getting any REM sleep. It's just catching up with me. So I'll take a nap this afternoon maybe. Try and like really knock myself out. Have a good sleep today. Because the next 3 days will be busy. It's busy. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick... Alright, we are back. Now we'll wait for night. Check things going on. Hold on, speed run. Yeah. Again, like I don't want to trash on like too much, but like it just kind of shows me my latest run and what's going on, and there's some really good kind of runs like people beating. Tomb Raider Underworld, somebody got 2nd, 20 minutes, pretty cool. Somebody getting 11th in Super Mario 70 run, like great. But then there's just like some game called Coloring Game, and it's just kind of like people put in every level, and it takes like 5 minutes a level. It's like I just don't feel like that's. I feel like small games or newer games shouldn't have something for every level. Like it'd be me doing like Kiro Kuropi and just like, or like Kiko Cubicle and just having like a time for every level when they take like 3 minutes each. Like the impressive part is stringing together a long play of it. I don't like it. It makes sense to me in bigger games like Mario Kart. If you had like Diddy Kong Racing, like every one of those levels, something like Bond, even I'm okay with, just because it's such a big and well-known game. But even if you were to tell me like, oh, like we're doing like Call of Duty level by level, I'd be like, you don't need that. Just maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. People can do whatever they want. If they want to go level by level. Yeah, it is to me too. Like it just seems like a small game, especially ones like I saw one the other day, and it was like an Among Us, like phone game, and basically like I watched the run of the first level because it was like 10 seconds, and it was like you go forward and jump straight up and grab a key, and then you go forward and jump slightly to the right to jump on a platform and get a key and exit. And I was like, this is stupid. Let's just see, all games had SL times. Really? I mean, again, right, like, people can do whatever they want. I mean, them having that does not affect me at all, you know, like, it's fine. Like, the only time I guess it would come into a thing is if, like, someone picked a bunch of really crappy games, did that, and then they tried to argue that they had, like, the most world records in history or something. But also a good point. But, like, then again, right, like, I feel, you know, like in Kiro, like, I kind of want to make a time for each level and just see how I'm doing at each level there. Racing games, yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, certain games, it makes sense with a level-on-level basis with the way the game is built. To me. You know, that's why, like, of the three I said, like, Mario Kart 64 and Diddy Kong are, like, two that just spring to mind that, like, you'd be crazy not to have level-by-level ones. See, like, that thinking I can get more on board with is, like, you can have the boards, but it's kind of like you have a full one too, and that's kind of the true world record standard. Done it again, Darth. Picking up what I'm putting down. Man, it does remind me though, I really should just do a running Kiro. I was trying to, like, write it down, but it's just too confusing. Because it's like, you know, left, right, like, double left, down, down, double down. It was just like, I was confusing myself trying to read it. I think it's one of those games where I just at some point need to play it a bunch of times until the levels kind of stick in my brain. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, and that's almost kind of, to me, like, a game can have world records if, like, it's hard enough that the world record can't be done by, like, everyone. You know, and, like, something like Bond, like, the movement is so exact and stuff that, like, you know, there's a handful of people who are doing it well enough, you know? Like, Mario Kart 64, I'm sure there's a bunch that are doing it, but, like, probably enough that it's not everyone's at the top of every board. There's probably one or two people who kind of stand out. Get down there. This is also a check I do very rarely. How often do you come all the way up here? Get this. But yeah, like, if you were to tell me, like, oh, we're gonna do it for, like, Call of Duty, I'd be like, I don't know. Not, like, against it. Again, people can do whatever they want. I just don't see those runs as... I think it's more I don't see those runs as impressive. Right? Like, it's kind of like... Yeah, the in-game timer is a great point. It's just so easy to kind of have that check and threshold. I don't know if I told you, but in Wonderland Dizzy, we had talked about, like, Fatty and I, who's been running it with me, we had talked about using the in-game timer, and it seemed like pretty good. But then one time I ran it, and my in-game timer was like 40 seconds less than my actual time. It was so weird. It only happened once. But like at the time, it would have given me like the world record. Like I would have beat him, I think, or like very close. But I was like 30-something seconds behind him. And I was like, so I guess we can't use that because someone could get lucky once and it glitched low, and then just go, well, that's my time, I guess. That's what the game says. Honestly, I think you still might be. So, I don't know anyone else who plays color dinosaurs. So, that one may be the exception to the rule and still hold. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah. One sec. I'll be right back. It's all good. Only did that game because the route's wrong. Which makes sense. I mean, like, again, right? Especially if it's already on the board as the single times, like, what are you gonna do? You know, it's already there, go ahead, run it, don't feel bad about it. Yeah, it's especially, I see the little phone game ones, and they're all like 10-second runs. I'm like, this is not... It's not a real run. It's just not a real run to me. Yikes. Boy, can't wait till ice is also empty, and this entire time I was supposed to go to fire. And I'm just putting off fire like nobody's business. Ring Buster. Is that the guy you were talking about yesterday? I was trying to look up on... I was trying to look up who you were talking about, but I couldn't quite figure it out. Because it just seemed like there was only 2 people on the Tetris game you were talking about, and neither one seemed to have any, like, play much of anything. So... I'm curious to see if you can beat my wacky races WR this week. I mean, you know, it's doable, but you know, it is one I actually put some time into, and I love the game. I think the fact that I like it and you don't will be enough for me to hold on to my record. Just not going to get the extra love some of the other games have gotten from you. I mean, again, I feel if you don't learn the bark bomb, I mean, I might need this. I also can't remember. Like I said before, I can't remember if I put left trials on or not, so I might have to do Ganon's trials. But it's not a super easy game to learn. Like you said, like it's just got it's built to kind of. And it's not that bad because, like, I mean, I beat it as a kid. Like, I definitely rented it, beat Wacky Races when I was young. But it's built with kind of like enemies popping out to screw you. But I don't know, I kind of like the level design. I like getting to play as Muttley. I always thought he was funny as a kid. I actually really like the boss fights. I think they're kind of unique. You know, kind of learning the patterns was fun. I really like running. Like, Felix is definitely up there. But, I don't like the bosses in Felix as much. I think it's the bosses that sets it apart. Yeah. So I think I kind of overlook some of the level design, which is annoying. Especially because, like, I learned it, and now, like, I don't really have problems with it. But honestly, you just gotta get like really good with the tail and just like kind of be going above everything. Like that water level is cheap. It's so cheap. And the last level as well, like I can't tell you how many times I had a run die because I was like close. I'm like, oh my god, I might make it with a PB, and then like I'm rushing and a fish just knocked me in a hole, and you lose all your powers, and that's what kind of sucks. Oh my god, there's gonna be nothing in this temple. I get the day. I'm feeling tired, but like honestly, it was just like I didn't want to look at spreadsheets all day because when I'm this tired as well, I really worry about making mistakes, because my brain's just not functioning fully, and also it's kind of also the fact that like I start month end tomorrow, so all the stuff I'm working on will kind of get pushed aside for at least probably the rest of the week. Usually by 4th or 5th day of the month, like I'm still busy, but I can also do side things. So I get to the point where I have so many little things going on. I kind of need to set time with my manager, which we also have time until after month end, and just go, okay, here's a list of like 7 items I've been looking at. What do you think the priority should be? Like, what do you need done? What do you think will help you the most and the team the most? Because it's just kind of the point where I've put too much on my plate, and it's just I can't finish them all right now. So I need to just like take 2 or 3 off and go, this is a problem for another time, or somebody else has to look at it. Because I just can't give it my attention, and so it's just gonna sit there. Whoops. That's not where that goes. Alright, 2 last items. Sure, I got pointless. Wow, okay. So, Ice Cavern. Terrible call. Terrible. Off to fire. Wow. So, I had 5 options. Well, 4 to start, and then I added a 5th. And it was Bottom of the Bulb, which was so far pointless, because Zelda's Lullaby has not been helpful. Spirit Kid, pointless. Ice Cavern, pointless. Water Temple, pointless. I mean, I got like a tunic from water, so great. Like, I mean, that'll help a bit in fire, but not really. And I might have been able to buy one somewhere. Yeah. Big old disappointment. Okay, so now we have fire. Again, we can go a tiny bit farther in forest. Spirit actually has some good checks now. Like, I think I have at least like 5 or 6 checks in Spirit. Like, I almost feel I should do Spirit over Fire, but whatever. Whatever. We're on our way now. Kakariko, I've got everything. I could go do Composer's Grave, but I know one of the items is a bomb bag, so not super excited about it. Did I leave anything else up here? Did Rock Maze, check the store, I've done the Goron. Do both, oh, I haven't done the scrubs yet. So I didn't have the tunic or Song of Time, so there we go. That's 3 checks in the city. I'm hopefully maybe gonna play one more day of Felix on Wednesday, but we will see. Or not Felix, Dizzy. Might do one more day of Dizzy. But December's over. I mean, like, I'm definitely gonna come back at some point. Like, I feel like Dizzy the Adventure is gonna be an offline grind for me. You know, knowing that I don't have the world record anymore. That I kind of want to grind down. First, basically what I want to do is I want to grind down my time without the jump. And then I want to grind that jump. Like, I feel like that's the game I'm going to put my time and effort into. And go for the best possible time I can. You know, Wonderland I'm still going to clean up a bit. Treasure Island, I can't really see going back to. I think my time's about as good as I can get it without, like, just doing a lot of little tiny fixes. Taking nets. Arrows. Wow. Glad I checked that. Let's double check the store. Make sure there wasn't something pricey here I couldn't get earlier. I can't remember. Nope. And then we'll check the 2. Check the 2 fairies if we're going in. I don't have a lot of faith in fairies. I don't think Zelda's Lullaby was necessary. But I might as well. Just in case bottom of the well was 100% necessary. I just haven't found anything good yet. I think Zelda's Lullaby is a waste. Which to me is just, it's pushing back my desire to go back to Spirit, because Zelda's Lullaby was locking like 3 of the checks that I can now get, and I just don't think it's great. But maybe I needed it just for that, you know. But it makes me think I'm the right call going Fire first. That's basically what it's doing. A lot more faith in Fire than I have in Spirit right now. Again, we've only done like the front 2 rooms, so it's a lot of checks to go. And I think we can almost basically get to the top, especially because we don't. I already did under the stairs, there was nothing.
Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.